guys, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we went way back to the past. And this time, decided to switch up the party a little bit. We used the other party last time. I think we'll go for the smart and silent party this time. Let's try one more portal. We tried the other two. Medina Village, 1000 AD. I don't know where Medina Village is, but at least we found the right time period. We're making progress here. Huh? Excuse me? The portal's in this guy's cupboard? Did you people just come out of the closet? Wait a minute. What did you just say? Talk about not aging well. Who do you think you are, coming and going out of our closet at all hours? Scram! Wait a sec. Medina Village was founded by the ancestors of the mystics who lost a war to human beings. Most mystics hold a grudge against humans. Be careful. It's an odd man who lives near the cave to the mountains to the west. You might enjoy a chat with him. Thank you. Why are you being so kind? Mystics supposedly despise humans. Humans fought the mystics over 400 years ago. My motto is forgive and forget, but not many seem to agree with me. You can use magic? Magic using humans supposedly perished long ago. Yeah, you already said that. Okay, that's fine. Now, you can eat this if you want, the sandwich or the cake or whatever it is on the table, and it will freely restore or completely restore HP and MP, if you so desire. Ooh, sparkly. Hey, ooh, speed tab, my favorite. Hello. This work is brutal. Ozzy the 8th uses his ancestors' fame to boss us around. Ozzy the 8th, Medina Village leader. My ancestors served the great Magus. Why didn't you simply exterminate the human race 400 years ago? Well, I'm kind of glad he didn't, because that would have been bad news for me. Ooh, another sparkle. Magic tab, my second favorite. A beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic attacks can harm it. Those who do not possess magic will find it difficult to sneak by. Better get back to work. Tidy up before Ozzy finds you, huh? Okay. What about this? Medina Inn. There are monsters in the inn. Spoiling my meal. Scram. Hope those humans get what they deserve from Hekran, huh? No room for humans. Give up and walk away, or plead with them. Ah, pipe down. Basically, plead with them means you have to fight them. It's not that they're... Oh, you still have that on, do you? Well, that's dead. Cast fire on the hench. They're still strong to physical, so... Holy crap, look at that damage. And he's not... No, he is dead. He just doesn't disappear from the screen. Yeah, they're the same weak enemies we saw from before. And we learned dual tech fire punch. Help! 200G a night? Pass. Hello. Yeah, the any of the shops around here will not behave well toward you. Oops. One thing I do want to do though is because the hench enemies are so weak to our attacks right now, I want to use our most powerful ability to see what it does. No human's gonna talk to me. Nothing to sell to humans. Let's plead with you guys. Teach them a lesson, boss. We still have the Omnicron. Our best attack is Antipode, and I always loved doing this when I was a kid, especially if I was overpowered when I came here, because holy crap, look at that damage! You just deal so much damage to that guy with magic because he is so weak to it. It's just really, really funny. I just love being able to do huge amounts of damage, especially when I was a kid, because it was just so exciting, right? They got the boss. Alright, I'll sell something to you. Holy crap! Look at that! They maxed them out. 65,000 was like the highest you could do, or it was one of the highest numbers. Anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. Look, a normal tonic is 1170G. Yeah, everything's ridiculously expensive here. But the thing is, if you look at it, like the Iron Blade, meh. Steel Saber, meh. The Demon Edge. His normal attack is 45. That almost doubles it. The Lumen Robe almost doubled their defense. The Flash Mail, you know, up by like 40%. Even the Glow Helm is better, even if it's not ridiculously overpowered. We can't afford any of this stuff, but it would be incredibly nice to have. Guess we're not buying anything here. Think I'm gonna cut my prices for a human? Guess not. Oh, Town Square. Sir Magus. Well, you guys are interesting. 400 years have passed since Magus commanded the Mystics and waged war against humans. When Lavos is awakened, all humans are doomed. As soon as Magus' creation, the mighty Lavos awakens from his long sleep, the human race is doomed. Brought forth the all-powerful Lavos. Okay, you said that already. As soon as Magus' creation, the mighty Lavos awakens from his long sleep, the human race is doomed. Yeah, I think we got most of those lines already. I think that's all of them. But yeah, here's a statue to Magus. It's, if you remember, this was, it might even be the exact same statue that we saw in the cathedral before. Apparently, this Lavos that was destroying the future, apparently that's Magus' fault from 600 AD, where we heard about him before. Here, we have a mid-ether and a weird-looking area. Well, we've done pretty much all we can do around here. Can't really do much of anything, so let's go on down here. I could stop and just listen to this song pretty much anytime it comes on. Memories of Green is frickin' awesome. Melchior, you recall earlier in the game. Yes. The guy who wanted to buy Marley's pendant. Can I interest you in a weapon? Sure, I'd like to buy a weapon. The red katana. This gives us magic +2. I will take that. A robin bow, which we already found. A plasma gun, which I've already found but have not equipped. A hammer arm, which I found. Titan vests for the girls, which... no, not 8. I want 2. And let's see here. I can't buy revives. Huh, I didn't know you couldn't buy revives yet. Well, you can buy them. Yeah, just not at this particular shop. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's, I want to equip that. Gives us magic +2, which will be helpful. Titan vest. Decent little improvement there. And the plasma gun. Yeah, we don't really get to use it unless we brought her into the party against any of the machines in the future. But, you know, it's a weapon. It's better, so we might as well put it on. Let's take that off and give you... So you know what? Let's take the speed belt off. Or no, I have you in the party, don't I? So yeah, let's give you the bandana there. Yeah, I think that's... oh yeah, I have to switch up my party, but that's fine. Weapons. If there weren't evil in the world, there would be no need for them. What a sad state of affairs. Well, there's nothing down there. Oh. Fine. Yeah, if you go down there, it screws you up or whatever. Should you desire to return to Truce Village, use the shortcut through the cave in the mountains to the north. Hecarim Cave. Before we go in there, I'm going to take Marley out and put Robo in. I think Robo will be of good use around here. Death to the Mystic's enemies! More henches. They're going to fall down pretty quickly, aren't they? One of the best things about being in here is bringing Robo and having him nuke everything. This is the Hecarim Cave, and as they said, if you don't have magic, you're not going to be able to make it through here. The thing is, well, magic is the way to go. But the thing is, Robo, even though Laser Spin isn't technically magic, and you'll note magic is annotated by the star icon here, it still does shadow-type damage, which is a magical element. It's still considered magic in terms of the fact that it can actually hurt enemies. So, we come in here with that, and we can pretty much nuke anyone on the screen with it, which means he's just completely invaluable around here, even if he is slow. That's Robo's biggest downside. Come on, big money. Oh, there's some fire. Ow. Laser spin it is. We have Gin Bottle and Octo Blush. And yeah, they have high defense. Let's hit it with a lightning spell. There we go. Much better. Tech points. Yeah, bringing Robo here is so valuable. I highly recommend it. Hey, I can walk on water. Whee! Now, depending on which enemies you fight, Temporite, I'm not exactly sure what that name is alluding to, but yeah, certain enemies will respawn in certain areas and certain enemies will not. There we go. So yeah, those guys fall down. These guys will not respawn. You don't have to worry about fighting those guys again. Though there are certain enemies that will respawn. I don't believe these ones respawn either. We have some modified roly-poly. I was about to say roly-polies, but I was watching a video someone in the UK did, and they were talking about a bug. Not sure how many people are going to get this. You know those little round armadillo-like bugs? As a kid, we would always call them pill bugs, I think? Pill bugs or roly-polies. They had a completely different name for them, and they were talking about how it was strange that when they, used the word that they refer to them as, and that, people from North America wouldn't understand. And then, the same goes the other way. It's like, you guys use this other word that I've never heard of before to refer to them as. And theirs didn't make a whole lot of sense. Ours, the term roly-poly was just more kind of descriptive than anything else. See a bat. Okay, there's 3 bats. But yeah, I just found that kind of amusing. Alright, let's get Luke in here. I think she can probably hit at least 2 of them with her flame toss. Oh, Chrono's sleeping. No, don't put her to sleep. Okay, good. Oh, not fire. Flame toss. We got 2. Use a heal to wake up Chrono there. Not that you need to if you don't want to. Alright, let's hit those 2 and have Chrono hit the lone other one there, and that should be enough to take them down. Simple cave bats, there's nothing special about them, they put you to sleep. Other than that, you don't need to worry. Yeah, what depending, I guess it would depend on where you're from, but if you know which bugs I'm talking about, what was your name for them, either as a kid or, you know, now? Just, I don't know, when I heard it, just kind of triggered me. I was like, oh, this just seems interesting. Now I want to know more about it. Laser spin. Yeah, normally, like, you come in here with, you know, when you first play the game, say, oh, we need to use magic, so I need to bring Chrono, Marley, and Luca. And I bring them, and then I have to single target everything, and I have to keep healing MP. But Robo, he can do laser spin for 2 MP. And he can easily just wipe the floor with any large group of enemies. The reason why I was using Luca and Chrono in the last fight was just to salvage a little bit of MP so that Robo can make it all the way to the end without running out, which he should be able to do anyway. But yeah, normal attacks in here, not a good idea. The only reason I bought the weapon for Chrono is because it gives him +2 to magic. Otherwise, it wouldn't be any help in this area. Just because we don't use our normal attacks. Hey, we got a level up. Nice. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. Let's swap in Marley now. I know I want her for an upcoming boss. That's the only reason I'm doing it now. I'm just trying to balance out some of the MP here, or the tech points that we receive, so everyone kind of learns stuff at a relatively reasonable rate. We got a magic scarf, which is a decent item. We'll give that to you for now, and then we'll give the speed belt over to Robo there, so he gets a little bit faster. And do I need anything else on you? Bandana's probably the best thing I can give to you right now. Yeah, that's probably good. More bats. Yeah, Robo's just invaluable in here. Just use him, abuse him, make sure he does lots of damage. Because our normal attacks ain't doing so hot. They didn't die in one hit? Huh. Figured I would have got all 3. I guess not. Fine, we'll finish them off with the others. They got plenty of MP anyway. I could have just had Robo hit laser spin again, but this was faster. Now, allies that are not currently in the party, they do gain experience with you. They get a lesser amount of experience, but they do gain experience with you. They do not gain any tech points, though. So in order to balance out the amount of tech points that we get throughout the game, we need to make sure we switch up a lot of characters. Of course, Chrono being the lead character that, if we go into our Y button here, we can't actually get rid of. We're going to learn lots of stuff with him relatively quickly. The others, we're just going to have to balance up. Hi. Another one of these jars. There's only 2 of those jars in this entire area, and I think those are the only 2 in the entire game, at least for this enemy. There might be like a palette swap or something later on, but... I'm thinking that's blind. The blind status, which seems kind of a pointless status to use on someone when all of the enemies in here are really strong against physical attacks. But, okay, if you say so. Slash would also do magic-based damage, in case you were wondering. Same with Flame Toss, even though they're not, you know, technically magic. They don't have the star on there, just like Robo's Laser Spin. They work in the same way. Oh. Sealed with Mysterious Energy again. These things are all over the place. Again, I like how it's just ambience in here. There's no music. Yeah, this is where we were able to walk on the waterfall there earlier. But yeah, there's no music, it's just ambience. Anyway, here's a save point. I can make it work. Village of Magic. Sounds about right. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will head through those stairs and see what lies beyond. Considering it's after a save point, I might use a shelter in between episodes. Just a thought. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.